Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Overdungeon, which we will start again with the same settings as usual. We are not ready to pick another character yet, and we are fine with the decks we got. There's still so much to explore. Trying to make one of these episodes every day now. I'll see how long I can keep that up. As of now, I'm having fun. As soon as I stop having fun, I will stop doing it. This bear is a bit annoying to start out with, but he was nerfed, so we can take him without taking any damage. Turbo engine right off the bat. This is an amazing building, and depending on what we get, a forge. Do we want to go forge stats again? This deck will look a little bit different than the one last episode, so don't worry. Just because it has a forge in it doesn't mean that we will be playing the same game. In fact, far from it. It will be building heavy, but we'll actually be trying to concentrate on our mortar, funnily enough. So we will put this out first, and then we need an alpaca to block the inevitable attack that's incoming. There we go. Alpaca tanking the hits for us. Play 2 of these and a mortar. Actually, this strategy for this exact enemy is absolutely terrible, because we're just not doing enough damage quickly enough. So we'll be taking some, but that's fine. You can see our mortars are starting to do their magic, and we'll finish it off with a strike. Already the overpowerness of this deck is starting to shine through. We'll be going for the Tesla turret for this one because it taunts. Do we want to go shop? We do need to remove cards, but I'm more than happy to gain a relic instead. Go for the forge, go for the Tesla turrets. I think it'll kill both in one shot, yeah. That's an issue. There's not much we can do to remedy that. We will take damage against elites. That's just how life goes. Luckily we draw 2 alpacas on the 2 attack turn. And we should start whittling somebody down. We'll go you. We need the mortar. A lot more than we need a dead enemy right now. Mortar doing work. Wow. If I hadn't drawn all useless cards, I could have drawn it out, dragged it out. But no matter. They're actually alternating what they're doing. I should wait. Can I wait it out? Don't think I can wait long enough. Yeah, I'll take that last bit of damage. And we place the turrets just before the turn ends. We've taken 132 damage, so that means we can't take another elite enemy right now. Got a nice relic that will actually heal us up a bit after combat if we're below 50% health. And this upgrades all the buildings we get, so we should probably try and get some more buildings. Now, I still don't know exactly where we're going. I mean, the attack speed buff is definitely something we're going for. Can't afford to tank that much damage. Ow, ow, ow. All the pain all the time. We are having issues. We need to interrupt here so we don't get attacked. Luckily they're summoning this turn. You really need to start to get these mortars going. Get rid of you, giving us some breathing room. Oh, we got lucky this turn, but we're not doing too well. This strategy is not working, mostly because the forge that we're building it gives overload. Can't use any of these cards. How do we do this? Definitely want to have a mortar at the start of the turn. Because this game I'm gonna show you guys that just having a lot of buildings isn't necessarily important. As long as you can up their attack speed so much that you don't care. This would be nice to get double alpacas. But instead we'll take out a strike and improve our deck. It's a bit of a scary option I'm taking here, because we are low on HP. But we are healing up a little bit after every fight, and that helps a lot. So let's go with the Tesla turrets for defense, because these enemies, they spawn a lot of little doggies. And that's an issue. And there's not many direct attacks. And we really want to save our buildings from harm. Stop attacking. Oh no. Wow, oh, okay. This is a bit embarrassing, but the forge was definitely the problem here. We just skipped too many turns. I will be learning from this experience. Let's just jump straight into the next game. Hopefully we can make this work. I'm trying to keep these episodes short, but this should still clock in at about half an hour. So no worries there. Actually taking a little bit of damage on the first enemies, that's always bad. But let's see what the game gives us this time. Actually, we're just healing that right up with the starting relic. We could go Fireball, Bomb Tower. Don't usually pick Bomb Towers, but let's see how they work. So again, we seem to be going for a building strat. This should attack enemy animals, I think. I could have just killed him on the first turn. But I want to see how the bomb tower works. Does a little bit of damage. It's not amazing. I guess it taunts, so that's nice. And it does AoE damage, so against these doggos it's actually a good thing. But right now the bomb towers aren't really impressing me all that much. Heat reactor, another building. I'll take it. It's not an amazing one, but it can win games combined with some other stuff. Do we want this out? I think I'd rather have 2 alpacas going. Though really, we don't have any actual way to kill the enemy right now. Maybe this cannon is gonna do it. Don't want to use the overstrike just yet. I would rather use it on a different enemy. And I'll let the mortar take care of this one before I end the turn. And I think it's not proper to use it. I should have ended turn earlier so the alpaca gets attacked. That's fine. Gonna be taking some damage. You always have to expect taking damage on elites. Yeah, Our deck has no strategy just yet, so we'll just have to wing it. See, deal 10 damage to random enemy tower for each time you take damage, so we could make a strategy of taking damage, which I don't recommend. Magic barriers, I think it's low-key one of the best cards in the game. I think it doesn't look great, but it is. Draw additional 2 cards when we take damage. Can actually go for a taking damage deck. We've got a weird building thing going, but not all that much. We definitely want to draw more alpacas, just to keep us alive. Every time you play 2 attacks in a single turn, gain intelligence. Now that I just got rid of an attack, that's not really an option. We're going for the next relic. Maybe the relic can help us out. Does the tower survive? Oh, it survives a hit. That's nice. Alpacas usually die in the first one. Is the bomb tower lob sheep? It does. Did it do that before? Or is that new? Why did it start lobbing sheep? I mean, I'm not complaining about the sheep lobbing. There is a certain grace in the flight of the woolly animals. That classifies under things video games can make you say, huh? Another bomb tower. Right now I'm digging the bomb towers, but I don't know if they're holding up to late game stress. It's a bit early to tell, but we're winning this fight anyhow, without taking too much damage. Now, we definitely pick up Charm. I don't think we can afford not picking it up. Does interfere with the deck a little bit, but we should be fine. Mortars are very good against this particular enemy because they take care of the barriers. Now we can actually use the charm to turn the elephants back against their elephant masters. I do wonder about the story of this game. What were these people thinking? Come on, hit it. Yep. So that somehow worked out. It's a bit jank what we're doing. Hatching chicks didn't turn out too good for us last time. And we don't really have anything to double our stuff. So not the most helpful thing. Let's see if the bomb tower survives one of these attacks. I doubt it. Yep. Charm is absolutely useless. Do we just kill one? I think we just go for it. Kind of wasting these shots, but it's fine. We'll take less damage over time just by having one of these guys gone. And the barriers here are also gonna help out. Getting rid of you, getting some taunt in the way, and we should be good. It's gonna take it forever to get through these barriers. So we'll just be able to finish it off, even if you only draw this stuff. And it's gone. We get a little bit of extra intelligence, which made us get a little bit faster. But the intelligence gain is not really carrying us. Speed gear is good. We do have a building synergy stuff going. Which is our best performing card. I think we just want to upgrade this so we can keep drawing it instead of exhausting it. I think that's important. Now, we're going with this and this to draw extra, then this and this. That's a good start. I can see this working. We have to make sure to damage that worm though. It's gonna attack now, yeah. Enough attack, please. Die. Will you? Come on, one more, one more. Damn it. We take all the damage. Taking another 30. Luckily we did upgrade the barrier, or we might just die. Bomb tower saving our asses, even though I complained about it before. Nah. This is a below average start. Card draw. Let's see if the relic does anything for us. Additional animals. All animals have taunt. The forge! We got a forge at the start of combat. That's amazing. Okay. We are no longer sad. All the sadness has left us because we get a forge. Doubles. No, it doesn't double, but it adds an additional building to every building that we build. That's a lot of building right there, but it's also something that works. So now we get 2 bomb towers. They just got killed by those sheep, but it's fine. This is the card draw card. Yeah. Oh well. Gonna miss that card. Let's divert those sheep again. And already the heat reactors are killing the enemy without us even really needing or wanting to. These are just some passive damage that just adds up over time, every time we play a card. Sheffy is so great, but our deck is too big, we'd need 2 of them, and we're definitely not certain to draw 2 of them. This gives opening to 1 building. Definitely need this for the elixir. The barrier is also something we would like. And we'll take out a card. We'll take out Strike. And we're starting to cook. Engine is starting to be working. And so we did put this in our opening hand so we can spawn 2 right away. Yeah, this is... we need to upgrade the card. This is an issue. We're almost there. We should be fine right now, we have so many barriers. Let's charm some of them. I'm sure somebody else saw that, but I'm not going to comment on it. Too late, I guess. That cannon was kind of spinning out of control. They killed our forge. They're killing our card draw. They're killing us. No. Stop it. There's just too many doggos. Never thought those were words I would be saying, but it's too many doggos. Slowly we are gaining ground. We still have a healthy amount of barriers. Though if the doggos reach us, those barriers will evaporate in no time. It's kind of a tough fight, but we can end the flood of doggos anytime. It just will create more doggos, so... Ugh, so many dogs. Get rid of him. And now this guy's gonna spawn an amazing amount. Luckily, we just kill him. Okay, that was a close fight than it looked like. And then we got a spell to your deck, it is upgraded. Meh. Animals twice. Crossfire produces more of the mortars. I'll take it. If I have to game. Heal 15 damage for each you're building. Don't have the money for it. Magic barrier. Why not? We'll take it. And it's upgraded because it's a spell card, right? I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna want to upgrade it, but there we go. Decision was made for us. We need to upgrade this. It's 2 less overload, so we can actually draw cards after our first turn. This will make us a lot faster. Now the issue is, how are we doing damage to these enemies? Because that process is way too slow. Well, I guess it works. Don't know what I was complaining about. So this is one of those rare non-broken runs in this game. Everything we're doing seems fair and balanced, and right now our mission is basically to break through that and break the game. 1 less overload. Is that gonna do it? Is that gonna break the game? 2 bomb towers? 2 heat reactors? Are those gonna break the game? The upgraded charge might break the game. At least it might help us stay alive long enough to break it. Another upgrade. More card draw is always good, and this is basically indirect card draw by lowering the overload. Now we always start out with this, and the magic barrier is gonna keep us safe. Magic barrier and alpaca to keep us safe, and this to start out our damage engine. Then we use this, so we always have some barriers. We don't have to make them ourselves. Now we produce 2 passive barriers a turn. It should slowly start flowing over and making these enemies a non-issue. It's always a little bit of a struggle right now to start out, especially since somehow the enemies manage to kill our forge. That'll make everything slower. We still have inevitability if we can keep our buildings alive, but not as much as we would like. We're still struggling too much. Usually at this point we would love to be overrunning the enemies. Well, I mean, it was a boss. Can't be complaining too much. Another elixir pump. Do we need this? It's gonna be at 4 overload again, but it's just gonna pile up. I think it's worth it. And the extra draw. We'll take that. I like that so many relics give you an extra draw because it just feels so powerful. So next turn, I don't think we're getting to draw anything. Oh, we're actually getting. Wow. Okay, let's see if we've done enough to break it. We're getting a ton of cards. Getting these things going. One of those towers. Boom, boom. Might as well push up the charms so we survive a little bit longer. And we can actually do some game breaking. Now, Now we're starting to spawn multiples of these. We spread our towers out so they don't all get destroyed by splash damage. And slowly we're whittling down the enemies while we're absolutely safe behind this impenetrable barrier. These bears are a bit of a pain, but we should be good. How are we drawing so many cards? Should only be drawing 7, so something's going on. Oh, I think this gives an extra draw, the rally gives an extra... yeah. We are OP! If we don't play any animals, we get to draw an extra card. So that's something to keep in mind. So we draw the block with a tower. This is the enemy that attacks with 4 attack every turn, so that's an issue, alright. We are playing the animals now just to block some damage. And now finally we draw barriers. This is our biggest problem enemy because we just don't do enough damage. But I hope that we'll be doing... we'll be making enough barriers so that it's not a problem. Get as much damage on the board as possible. Our barrier's whittling down. Kind of glad I still have the Overstrike in the deck, even though it's gonna let us draw less. Yeah, it seems that when he reaches us, he doesn't actually start attacking faster, so that's fine. Draw a card each time you destroy an enemy tower. Let's get one more of these, so we can have one more of them per rotation, or I guess 2 more. Now let's upgrade this. I'm still kind of hung up on card draw, even though we have enough. To a spell. Do we want a spell in the opening hand? I think we do. Let it be this one. Extra draw. I said I was happy about it, but... oh right, we should get rid of the animals. Because we draw extra cards if we don't play animals. Upgrades 1 random card at the start of each turn, which is amazing. Now let's see. We go with this, and this, and this, and this, and this. This is what the charm was for. We would have had immense problems with this setup, but because of the charm, we can rest easy. Because now we've got all the combos going that we need. And the 2 cannon cards are actually speeding up the game by a lot. Yeah, see, things already dying. That's what we like to see. I think our deck is still a little bit too fair. Which is a weird statement after what just happened, but I would like a tiny bit more. Maybe something like this. This will also help later on in the game. And we remove an alpaca, question mark? We still need them. We remove the Overstrike. It's become unnecessary. We don't have the money. No. Deals 15 damage twice for each building? I'll take it. Okay, okay game. Now, building, draw cards. Draw cards. And get a little bit of this going. That's a good start. Now we get this. We get 2 of these card drawing thingies again. I wish we had the charm right now. This one doesn't exhaust, right? Why did we just draw a card? I guess we have some sort of relic that gives us cards at some point. We want more buildings, as always. We are hitting hard. "23 barriers also make us, for all intents and purposes, invincible. This is a little bit of a problem, but never mind. I don't even know how these things vanished, but there were animals and then I looked away and there were no animals. Phew. This was a bit of a more stressful run. I actually had to do some thinking. Are you done, game? Are you done? Okay. I guess my towels weren't finished exploding things. So, first boss, things weren't looking too good. Second boss, things were looking a little bit better. And third boss, I wasn't really looking at the screen much anymore. That's how these games should go. So, this was it with another episode of Overdungeon. And I thank you guys very much for watching. And I will see you next time. Like and subscribe. And hit the bell button. Leave a comment. It means the world to me. Goodbye, guys.